You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
All right, man. Do it again. I had the same reaction, man.
Yup.
But A Ward, we out here in Houston, man, at the TBL. What's the name of the event?
Apollo. Drosies. Make sure you get your shirt, man. There's a limited of 50 in there.
Yeah, I got the word. I've heard, and I didn't know. That's why I talked to you to make sure.
Yeah.
So what did you hear?
Twork hit me up earlier this week, about an injury that he had. And so, when he hit me up, it was like, my ankle's kind of messed up or whatever. That's like Tuesday, so I'm thinking at worst, maybe the battle gets pushed to day 2, to give him an extra day or whatever. And so then on Friday, it's kind of when I got a call like, yes, it's still not good at all. And I mean, Twork was transparent with me, and like, he's like, yo, I'm not gonna say he said this exactly, but he basically like, I can't beat you if I can't perform. You know what I mean? Like,
wow.
Like you're not one of those people I can just go in there and stand there and rap against. Like, I gotta be able to skirt and bounce and do all that stuff. He want to be on 10. You know what I mean? And so, I just basically what I said is like, look, anytime somebody tells you that there's a chance of a battle not happening, you mentally check out, right? So I was already starting Tuesday, find out he has like, it might go on Sunday. I was having trouble mentally staying in war mode. So then I started to get like on Friday, I'm like, yo, I need to know ASAP, because like now if all of a sudden you pop up, come in like Paul Pierce, in the playoffs on the wheelchair, or something like that, and you're the savior, and I've like literally just been like, the last few days, like this ain't happening,
Right.
So of course got complete confirmation this morning. Here we are. It's a tough situation because I know he's injured.
Right.
But it's a tough situation.
I think he's supposed to pull up, to show good faith and all that stuff too. So I'm not sure.
I don't understand that at all. Like, if you're injured, you need to rest it. You need to, you know what I mean? Like, showing good faith, it's an injury. You popping up on crutches just shows that, like, that you want to get out and kick it with the people. You know what I mean? Like, that's. I think, like, if you're injured, you need to handle yourself, your health, and everything like that. You need to stay home, rest it, put ice on it, go to the doctor, figure out what it is. Because
I don't know that he's popping up on good face, but I think.
Yeah. So personally, like, that wasn't told to me, but like, if that's the case, I don't think it's a good look. But oh well, I can't tell a grown man what to do.
Right.
But it's the second time. I've scheduled a battle first time, Twork, car rack, wrote 3 rounds. Here we are 5 years later, wrote 3 brand new rounds.
God damn.
And boom.
No. You didn't even use a little bit of the
I might have used like 8 to 12 bars.
Okay, all right.
Most all the other stuff was like very specific for what was going on, So I write 3 more rounds, and it's the nature of it, And so, it's definitely frustrating. But at the end of the day, like, what can you do?
What can you do? Yeah. And I was looking forward to this one.
Yeah. I've been in the situation where I was sick and supposed to battle Big K, and I let them know like on Thursday I wasn't gonna be there on Saturday. Then we rescheduled it, and I battled Big K. So I've been in the situations where I've had to let leagues know like this ain't gonna happen. It's not fun, But I just think with it being main event, one of the main events, one of the probably top 3 battles people are looking forward to on the card.
100%. Yeah.
It's frustrating for all parties.
Right. Right. So do you want to give me like maybe like 8 to 12 bars since you're not going to battle?
Like I said it was your fault Geechee was behind the tree. We don't blame Yusuf. You see, he was shooting a fair one in the streets, and you pulled out a gun and ain't use it. So you mean to tell me when it's showtime to scrap, you go to the trunk first? What were you planning? You got a son who sees the future with you, family. Plus drugs can move. He wasn't going to die fighting. Why'd you rush in with the tools handy? Twork, are you just programmed to take off the minute you saw moon landing? See, Houston, that's how I do, damn it. The program to take off for the moon landing, that's Apollo. And in the movie, died fighting Russian ops, that's Apollo. The got a son who wants to see the future, that's Apollo. And when you go to the trunk first before it's showtime, that's Apollo. Yeah, it was gonna get dark for you, bro.
I didn't know you were really gonna spit any
Well,
bars.
I can't rap
I
that
was
nowhere
just
else, right?
joking.
I can't rap that nowhere else.
Because it's the Apollo.
Motherfucker. You know what I
mean? Wow.
Yeah.
Again, man, like you know me, I was with this, man. I wanted to see this battle.
Yeah, man. Like
So,
I say, get well soon, man.
Get well, Twork. Yes.
You know, the big
We'll
thing for me
reschedule.
is like he said he didn't sprain it. You know what I mean? So when something starts swelling up like that, look, we getting older, man. I'm about to be 40 this year. You know, like listen to your body and go to the doctor. Go figure it out. You know what I mean?
Did you see that I lost weight?
Huh?
Can you tell I lost weight?
You lost weight?
You can't tell?
Yeah. Oh, it's a black shirt.
Everybody else knows I lost weight because you go to the doctor. You got to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
I'm 57. You go to the doctor say this, that, and the other is wrong, fix it.
But at the end of the day,
you got to
bro,
go to the doctor
like,
first.
The fact is this. God just wasn't ready for him yet. You know, I had a conversation with the Lord last week. You know, tomorrow's Palm Sunday. Next week's Easter. Raise a dead man. And I was like, he was like, well, you know what? I'm not ready for him yet. I said, all right.
Well, we'll see I'm sure it'll be rescheduled.
I hope so.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!